Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here to work on my blue Zion. It is a diamond painting from Diamond Art Club and it is 55 by 55. It's a round diamond painting. The diamonds are round and I have passed the halfway mark in the last video. So now kind of on the home stretch, I'm gonna try and get this done today, this done, like maybe this section here. We'll try and get that done. So the first one I'm starting with is DMC 890, and it's, I don't know if you can tell there, but it's a dark green. And we're gonna start with that. So today is August 13th. And I tried to film this the day before I put it up because it takes me a good altogether between, uploading it to my computer and editing and putting it up on YouTube. It takes a good 4 hours. So if I can start some of that process today, then it's not going to go up, at 11 o'clock. A lot of times when my videos go up really super late is because of that, is because the hours that it takes, to put up the video and then render it and all this good stuff. The only good thing, because I do these in real time, I don't need to do a voiceover. So that saves me another half hour, at least 45 minutes, not having to voice over. So I thought this is like I just woke up about an hour ago. Yeah, it's 9 something. And I thought I'd do this first. I have a list a mile long to get done today. So I need to get this done. I was wondering why it felt like it's a little darker than usual. I don't have the light behind me on. Oh yeah, that made a difference. So I just turned the light on behind me. It gave me a little bit more lighting. I do have, I have a little ring light, just a little one, not a big one like a lot of YouTubers use when they kind of show themselves in front of the camera. They have ring lights for that. Not a big one like that. It's just like tiny, tiny, tiny. And it works well for this though, to light up for when I do some diamond painting. I mean, I do have my light pad in behind that's on. And that's the light pad I use on my board, on my art easel, is the big one. I think it's, the other one is an A4. I think this is an A3, maybe. I have it linked in the description box below for under Amazon. It's on there. And the reason I mention that it's there is I still have, I still get a lot of questions, where did you get this? Where did you get that? So pretty much everything that I talk about, I get from Amazon. And I have Amazon links. I have an Amazon.com and Amazon.ca. Although the CA one won't be updated anymore. I don't know. I thought I did everything that they required, but it was denied for a third time. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not doing this anymore. So I'm just not going to do the CA anymore. Maybe in, I don't know, 6 months or so, when I have maybe a little bit of time, I can read through the thing and figure out what the hey, because the Amazon.com wasn't like a circus like that to, like, I got accepted. But anyway, it is what it is. So this past weekend, we didn't do much at all. We thought maybe we'd go see Lion King. We didn't end up doing that. We were supposed to go tubing again, and it was thunder showers all weekend. And the last place you want to be, I mean, they wouldn't even let you go down the river because it's dangerous. Is on a river. So we didn't do anything. Just kind of chilled. I read quite a bit, watched some movies, caught up on a little bit of TV. We're quite a bit behind Big Brother, so we did catch up on that. We caught up on The Amazing Race. We were behind on that. We caught up on that. So, and yesterday I went for a massage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was good. I've been going every month for the last 9 years. And I think I've missed 1 month. And that was maybe 4 months ago. I was so sick. Like, so sick. And so I texted her and I said, I don't mind going, but I'm really sick. And she was going on vacation like a week or two after that. And she said, you know what? Like, yeah, just stay home. And I was kind of happy. I just didn't, because it's her own business, right? So I didn't want to not go. And she was like, no, you stay home because I'm going on vacation and I don't want to get what you have. So I was like, no problem. I went back to bed and went to sleep. I was so sick. I don't get, like, the flu and stuff, I don't get sick that often. The migraines now, that I do get. But, okay, so the next one we're going to do is this arrow right here. And it's DMC 700, and it's like a brighter green. Oops, I put it in the wrong little tray here. I'd rather have this little tray because it's easier to hold when you're doing a diamond painting that's on an easel. Now this one I do on the easel. There's a few that I don't do on the easel. Like I have my Egyptian queen. I don't do that on an easel. It's too big. It's like 55 by 100. And then I have my little mermaid one, which is 40 by 120. I could though, because it's not very wide. It could flip over the top, but I usually do that one flat. And then I also have my New York City one that I'm working on, and that one is 35 by 100 maybe. That one's coming along really good. I have a whole strip of the entire like 35 width, maybe 4 inches. I have that whole strip done. And then I'm on my second strip, and I have it maybe halfway done up the 35. So maybe about 17 and a half inches, or centimeters, I guess, not inches, done. So that one is coming along really good. also started a new one. It's a camera. It's a, what is it, a 40 by 40? That is so pretty. I can't wait to have that done. And that one is going to go in my craft room. So yeah, I did quite a bit of it when I worked on it last. It has a lot of, I don't think it's like white, or maybe it is, I can't remember. But the whole painting is like basically like white, and then the camera is black. So pretty. I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna finish that one probably next, because it's the smallest one. So, you know, when I work on it, I see a big difference. Like, it's like, oof. That one's coming along really good. And then my Egyptian queen, I did maybe, oops, I didn't do much on that one. Maybe 2 or 3 inches since the last time I did a video. I've kind of put the princess ensemble to the side just because I'm working on the night one from Victoria's Moon. That one was supposed to go up on Saturday. And to be honest, I just forgot. If things aren't pre-scheduled, and I find if I have less to do, that's when things fall by the wayside. Because I kind of didn't do much on the weekend. That's not true. On Saturday, I did 40 of these pens. This is one that I did on the weekend. I love it. Which other one did I do? I only kept a few there. This one. Oh, I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. And this I did with like scraps, and it's one of my favorites. It was awesome. I think, yeah, that's the only 2 that I decided to keep one of. There we go. What am I doing? Still, I don't even know what, oh, the arrows. Whew. That's the thing, is sometimes it doesn't take a big distraction and you're like, was I still, oh, look what I didn't do. Seriously? Look at all those A's. How could I miss that? It's not just 1 or 2, it's like a whole bunch. Oh, well, I'll do them after this. I'll get the arrows done first, and then I'll go back and do the A's. There's no sense that they don't get done. So yeah, I got 40 so that they're all ready, like on the pen and baked and everything. But I did 20 where I did the sanding, and then I did the glaze on it. So I got 20 done like that. I have 20 more to make them shiny like that. So that's on my list for today to do, at least 10. So we'll get that done today. But I have to do a page today too. And I'm gonna put that up today because it should have went up yesterday, but with that massage, when I got home, it feels good because it kind of helps. Like today, it feels much better than yesterday. But when they work it out like that, you're in so much pain. So I spent quite a bit of time on the heat pad. So I better put all that away because I'm going to forget that was 700. Because there's still some in the bigger tray here. There we go. Now I'm going to go back to 890. It's 890, right? Yep. And I'm going to finish those A's. Can't believe just goes to show that sometimes I like to say I look with my man eyes. Every time my husband looks for something, I'm like, okay, don't look with your man eyes. Now do this. And he goes, oh, okay. I got it. There. Or sometimes he just still doesn't see it. And then I walk right up to it and I go right there. And it's like right in front of his eyes. He's like, oh, I didn't see that. Okay. Oh, okay. You need to let go. Go live at your home. Is that the ones I just did? Yeah, I think so. Oh my goodness. There. Now 3. Oh, it only wants to pick up 2. I don't know. There we go. I mean, not all is lost. You can still put it down even though there's only 2, but there we go, only 2. But oh. So last night, actually, the last few days, I've been watching a lot of movies. I'm surprised because it really is not something that I normally do. Like I normally read or, watch YouTube but no, this past few days I have been watching some movies. So I watched one with Jennifer Aniston last night. It was called The Switch. I think it was like 2010 or even earlier than that. But it was really cute. I enjoyed it. And then what else did I watch? I watched one with another Jennifer. I still like the actresses that I grew up with, They're all getting a little older, but I still really like their movies, like J-Lo and Jennifer Aniston and Jennifer. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna forget her last name, but she was married to Ben Affleck. She's one of my favorite. I don't know why I forget her name. Anyway, she was in Alias. She was like in a ton of movies. I watched one with her. What was the movie that I watched that was with her? It was an older one too, but anyway, I can't even remember what movie I watched. I watched City of Bones, like the original movie. I enjoyed it. And I'm watching The Shadowhunters on Netflix, which the first ones I was like, ugh, the actors. I'm not enjoying them at all, but you know what? I'm kind of liking them now. I guess it's like that every time you start a new show until you get sort of attached to the characters, which the Mortal Instruments, like I read all the books, so I knew all the characters, but I just had to say to myself, okay, those actors for those characters is okay. Because at first I was like, no. Okay, what did I do? Because I think that's it for, I don't think you can see that down there, can you? I don't think so. Unless I bring it up a little bit. Because this is all done. I'll bring it up just a tad. Just so I can do those L's right there. Since I have it open. So yeah, I'm kind of enjoying watching some older movies. So I just go through, and because I like those specific actresses, I kind of search by their names. And so it's some of their older stuff, but I have a hard time going to sleep. And I know watching stuff is not the best way. You know, I read all the things saying that it's because of the glow or whatever, but even if I turn it off and I just lay there, I will lay there for hours. So last night I fell asleep at midnight. I was pretty impressed. It wasn't 2 o'clock in the morning. See, I have to retrain my body to not have sleeping pills anymore. So, which is, I think I can go up a little more because that's there. I want to do that, but there we go. I want to do those L's. Yeah, I just have to retrain my body to sleep. But it's hard to function when you've had no sleep. You know, you get up and you're like a zombie. But last night I slept pretty good. So I got up this morning and I'm like, okay, task number 1. I do this because I can drink my coffee while I'm doing this. Talking about drinking my coffee, I just took a drink. So yeah, I need to drink a coffee, which I just realized I didn't have a coffee yesterday. Because I got up and then I got ready right away to go for my massage. It took me a little longer than usual because I did a face mask and I'm trying to be good and like doing, oh, that's upside down. That's why it wasn't going on well. Doing the face masks and all that stuff on a regular basis. Okay, that plastic is annoying. There. Let's take it right off. So this is almost the end of the diamond painting. Like it's almost at the bottom right here. So yay. I'm getting a good chunk done today. It's only been 25 minutes and I've done 3 colors. Is that all the L's? Yes. Okay, so what am I gonna do now? Let's do this just because then I can say that that section is done. Now the only problem, I almost dropped the whole thing on the floor. The only problem with this diamond painting is both keys are at the top. So if you want to see anything, okay, that's 519. You have to like literally get up and move it down. Now I know they fixed that since, but this one wasn't fixed. So now I'm going to do DMC 519, which is like an aqua blue, and it's the equal signs there. Just going to double verify it. So we'll get that done. Oh, my camera is right in the way of that section. So I'm glad it's not a big section. Okay. Oops. So I finished two books, a few books. I finished The Friend Zone. I really enjoyed that book. And it's an adult contemporary and it deals with infertility. I really enjoyed that book. I really liked it. I'm going to do those right there. I gave it 4 stars. I really liked it. And then I read The Wedding Party, which is a 3rd book. It's a companion series, but those companion series, unless you want to get spoiled with the first books, you know, you want to read the first books. So I think the first one was The Wedding Date. Yeah, The Wedding Date, The Proposal, and then this one here was called The Wedding Party. Really liked it. I mean, I got it and I read it within a couple of days. I like that when if I'm gonna buy a book that's a new release, read it right away. So I did. I read it right away. The Friend Zone was a brand new book too. Read that right away. I'm also reading a series, and usually I only read 1 book a month, and I just can't with that series. It's called the 7 Realms series by Cinda Williams-Chima. And it's got 4 books in the series, and then it has a spin-off series too. And I have pretty much every book except the very last one that just came out this year because I'm waiting for it to go on sale or go on Book Outlet or something like that, which it hasn't. So I'm just waiting for that. I think I'm going to do number 1 here, and I think 1 is 1. Yeah, or 125. And but I can start reading the other ones if need be. I don't know if I'll jump in the 2nd series right away. I might keep the 2nd series for next year. And then, because I'm kind of like a nerd. Every year I make a list of which series I want to start this year. So this year I want to start 20 new series. So I made a list of like 25 series. So I get a little bit of leeway. And I can't remember how many series I've started up to now because we're in August. And I think I've started maybe 12 up to now. I have some some to go. I think I have like eight or nine series left to go. I'm more than halfway done. It's good because we're more than halfway done the year. Now I think I said I wanted to finish 15 series. And there were some series that I had started in previous years. So it's not necessarily, you know, I have to finish 15 of the ones that I started this year, because some of the series are long, right? You know, some of them are like five books and stuff, so. But I am trying to finish some of the ones that I started this year, like the 7 Realms. I'm on book 4 right now. And I thought I was just going to finish that one like in October. Nope. I'm reading those back to back to back. I'm just loving that series. I really am enjoying it. So I know I'm kind of like on the very edge here, but you can still see. And there's only a few and then I'll be done. A few and then I'll be done. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Another one that has a lot of, like maybe on this side to try to finish off that section. There's not a lot of C's though. But having a hard time. I should probably replace the wax because I'm having a hard time picking up the diamonds. Oh, I was done anyway. All that time to pick up a diamond and I'm done. Okay, so what am I going to do next? Should I do those? Okay, I'm going to stop the recording, and because it's at 30 minutes and it's easier to upload, and then I'll just figure out what the next 2 colors is, so I'm not wasting time on that. Okay, so I'm all ready to do the next one. So this one is 820, and that's the symbol C, and it's like a dark, dark, dark blue. It's actually really pretty. So there's not a lot of those to get done, but you know what? I should have put some wax in my pen. There we go. So I got C ready, and I got this one right here. And that should get a lot of this done. I didn't think I was going to get this much done today. So I think once I'm done this one, instead of starting a new one, I'll probably work on the Princess Ensemble, because I replaced that one with the Victorious Moon one on Saturdays. So then I'll just put the Princess Ensemble on Wednesdays and get that done. Because I really want to get that one done. I got that one, and I also got, those ones are all princesses, and then the other one I got was, they're all the witches. And I got them the same size so that they can go side by side. It's going to be to find frames. That's not going to be fun. And I'm not willing to pay like, I don't know, $200 for a frame. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. So hopefully I can find frames at IKEA that will fit it. Like, I know the size, and I looked at IKEA and it was just a little too small, but I'm thinking that that's the size, including this side. So I gotta measure it and see, because it still might fit in that frame. I don't want to cut any of the diamond painting off. I worked too hard on getting it done to cut pieces off. I'm not doing that. So that's not an option. But sometimes, you know, to make you think that the diamond painting is bigger than what it is, they include this in the measurement. So I never checked with Diamond Art Club to see if it's the actual painting that's that size or if it's the entire canvas. I'll have to check that out. Am I still in the view? Probably not. But there's just a few of the C's left down here. See, you can see the end of the painting. Yay! That's it. It ends right there. But I might as well get the rest of the C's in this section. And then I don't have to do it next time. The C's will be done. Oh, I should have done the same thing with the Y's. Oh well. Because there was some Y's down here. If I finish those two colors quick enough, I'll do the Y's again. I might finish with the 310s today, just to finish the outline. There. So tonight, we're gonna go see Mason play soccer, which is fun. He started his hockey yesterday, but I couldn't go because my husband worked right until it was time to go. So I was stuck at home. So I couldn't go. But he plays, or he's doing it again on Wednesday. So I'll go see him on Wednesday. And then, so poor kid, he loves it though. He finds it quite boring because he doesn't have school right now. So this week he's got hockey on Monday, soccer on Tuesday, hockey on Wednesday, and soccer on Thursday. So he's enjoying that. Like I said, because he finds it boring. He's got to stay entertained. Okay, there's some C's way up there, but that's not the section I'm doing today, so I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so I think I did all the C's. So now I'm going to do this one right there, and that is DMC 550. Where is it? I thought I took it out. Oh, there it is. So my mermaid one, when I did the counting of all, you know, your diamonds and stuff to make sure that you had everything, they didn't send me one package of 550 and I needed 5. And I still decided to go ahead and start it because the 550s are sort of like at the top of, they're all together kind of thing. So, and then I went ahead and ordered. It's like $1.35 for 2,000 and I needed 1,000 or something. So it's more than enough. And then it gives me an extra 1,000 as extras, so if it happens to me again, I'll have the extras. I did buy way back, oof, it must be almost a year ago now, I did buy one package of each of the DMCs. There's some companies on AliExpress that you can, you know, get the whole DMC, like everything. And it was like $30 or something like that. And you get one package of every single DMC. But that's good if, you know, there's a package missing, or, you know, they sent you some and then you're like, oh, I ran out. And then you can go get that. That's good for that. But it's not good when they didn't send you the whole thing. Now I know I could have contacted the seller, but oof, to me, it's not worth it. It's like 10 emails back and forth saying, I didn't receive this. And they go, which one didn't you receive? And it's like, okay, I told you which one I didn't receive. I sent you a picture. And then, you know, then I'll say ×5. And then they'll send back a message saying, because this happened to me before, what, they were all missing? Yes, they were all missing. So it's like, I just get frustrated. Like, I don't have time to send, you know, 10 messages back and forth. I don't have time for that. So instead of the frustration, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to order it for $1.35. Now, if it was something that there was like 25 packages missing, then yeah, then I'd have to, you know, order a lot or whatever. But just a few, no. It's not worth my frustration. Oh, there's a rogue. Here we go. There. This section is coming together really quickly, and I think it's because there was like big sections of the same colors, so it goes really quickly. We don't have to change the color 50 times in like 2 minutes. That time it only grabbed one. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't order a whole bunch of round ones. I could kind of kick myself though. There's one that I ordered that I really like, and for some reason I ordered it round, and I'm like, what? Why'd you do that? Like, if you have the choice, get the square. But I made the decision. I'm not ordering anymore. And this time it's for real. I'm going to work on the ones that I have. Try to get a whole bunch done. Just after a while, you're like, am I going to be able to get all these done? Excuse me. Okay. I have to turn the video off because I coughed. So hopefully editing Nicole will remember that there's a cough there and to take it off. But if I didn't, sorry. I'm just gonna almost get this done. Yay. I hear stirring in my son's room, so might have to stop the recording because he's gonna get up. There. Well, that went really quickly. Yay. Okay, now I'm gonna do that sign, the number sign. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get up again and see, this is the part I don't like. I don't understand where they even thought that this was a good idea. Not to give a sheet. So this is DMC 327 and it's another purple. It's a nice purple. So that's gonna finish all this. Yay. Oh, I think I better put some more wax in the 3-placer. I did the 1-placer a while ago. Go. Yeah, I'm gonna do some scrapbooking after this. It's been a few days since I scrapbooked. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna work on my class. I have a class that's going to be available at the end of August. And so I'm gonna work on that for a few hours and then I'm gonna do a page. And then I'm gonna work on editing videos to put up. One to put up today and this one for tomorrow. So that's kind of my plan for today. I'm gonna spend it in my craft room after this. Just remembering my coffee. I bet you it's pretty cold right now. Oh, wow. Oh, there's all those Y's too. Did I do Y? I can't remember. I thought I did. But if I missed all that, that was a fail. That was a rogue diamond there. It's funny because this painting here, usually when I do a painting, I kind of concentrate on an area and that's pretty much all I do. But this one, I think because the cover is clear, although I have no cover there, but I can kind of see all the sections. So I'm always like, ooh, I can go beyond. Oh, that was a fail. Thankfully, I can scooch them over. Okay, I better put some more wax because now the wax is so low that the diamonds are staying stuck in. There we go. So next, I think I'm getting to the end of these here, so I'm looking to see which ones or which one I can do next. I want to finish with the black, so I don't want to, maybe the X's because there's not a lot. Yeah, I'll do the X's. So my daughter last week, was it last week? Yeah, it was the Monday holiday. So it was exactly a week ago, a week and a day. She got a new puppy. Oh my gosh, he's so little. He weighs a pound. 1.13 or something crazy. And it's a little Chihuahua. He's so cute. And he's really quiet because I know Chihuahuas can be pretty vocal. But he seems to be a quiet one. she came here and I held him for like 20 minutes and he just snuggled up against me and he was like licking your fingers and stuff, like being very affectionate. Which is good. Ace, which is our like 80-pound dog. I mean, it could be a snack for him, right? But he was so gentle. He would go up to him like really, like he knew he was a baby. He's such a good dog. He's a good puppy. I mean, he's not a puppy anymore. He's 5 years old, but he's a good dog. He can get pretty hyper though. We have a golden doodle, which is half golden retriever and half, it's a giant poodle. It's not like a regular size poodle. So that's why I think he's so big. He's a big dog. Big, big dog. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do the X's now. So I can put this away one last time, looking to make sure I got everything. So I haven't talked to her since. I'd like to know how they've been sleeping. I'll text her today. Usually we see them on the weekend, but we didn't see them this weekend. 837. So the next DMC is 3837, which is another purple. So we'll get some of these purples done. And I think after that, we'll do that one right there. Try to finish all the purples. And then we'll do the black, and then that'll be it for today. My daughter went to see Lion King and she said it was really good. She really liked it. They're really big movie buffs. Like, they don't have any kids, so every movie that comes out, they go to the movie theaters and, you know, go see a movie. And which makes it easy for us because at Christmas time, we always get each one of them, one of those movie passes from Costco where it's for 2 people and popcorn and pop for $29.99. So we usually get each one of them those, and then she says that, you know, by the time Christmas is done, they have enough to go see, like, because everybody does that. They have enough to go see like 5 or 6 movies, so that's good. It's something they're going to use, so. And usually by the time they use all those, then they have enough points for free movies. Okay, so the X's are all done already. Whew, that was quick. Okay, so now let's do that sign right there, which I think that's right at the beginning. Yeah, is it? Yeah, 208. Oops, sorry. Have to look at the key. I know some people, they take a picture of the key and then they print it off, but I don't know. Maybe I can try that with the next one. I feel like it's almost not worth it now because I'm like pretty much at the end. A few more weeks and we'll have this one done. probably the end of September, right? Oh yeah, I should have this done by the end of September. Seems to be going really quickly right now. Come on. Oh, that's crooked. Okay. Well, that's done. Yay. That was quick. See, that's when it takes a long time, is when you have to change colors like this all the time. Then you don't get much done because you keep switching colors. Okay, so we'll do 2, but I'm trying to finish this little section here. So 2 is DMC 154. It's right there. And I only have 2 or 3 of those. Not too many. So yes, the puppy. He is just so stinking adorable, but I think I'd be so scared because he's so little. I'd be afraid like, oh, he's gonna hurt his paws. He's gonna, especially with Louie. Louie was only, that's their other dog. He was only supposed to be 7 pounds and he's 16 pounds. Like, seriously? He's a little porker. And he's used to playing with Ace, which Ace is a big dog. So I'm kind of afraid he's going to be kind of rough. But what they did was, because they both work, they kind of got a big, it's not even a cage. It's like a fence. A little fence, so it's pretty big. And when they're at work, they're going to put him in there so that Louie can't get to him, but he still feels like he has a lot of room. There. That's it. Oops. That's the number 2s. Well, that went quickly. That's done. What else could I do? The tees? There's a few tees. How are we doing on time? I think that's going to take too long. How about if I do the K's right there, and there's a K here and there, and then I'll do the 3 10s after that, and then we'll be done. So K is 333. That's right here, which is another purple. So might as well get all the purples in. So this weekend, my husband is on vacay. He's taking a few days off. He starts on Wednesday. So now we're going, should we go on vacation somewhere? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we should because summer is ending, but then we have so much stuff to do here. We want to, like places like our garage and stuff, like we want to clean that up. Well, we don't want to do that in the middle of winter because it's cold. Well, why didn't I do the C's there? Well, that was dumb. Okay, so we're done with this. So we might just work on stuff which is not fun, but it's stuff that needs to get done. We want to clean out our garage, and we got a few things we need to do in the house. He did do a few things last time. We had bought one of those, most of our closets in our house, like we had bought some that you have to build, like it's not like wire, it's like actual like furniture or whatever. And we did that when we built the house. But the extra bedroom, I was like, I don't want to spend an extra, for $200-300 for that furniture. We had gotten it at 50% off, but it was still quite expensive. So I said, let's just do the 2 bedrooms that, there's people living in, kind of thing. But then we got a wire one. It was on sale one day at Kent's, which is like a building place. And so we've had it for a long time, like 6-7 months, and it was just standing up against the wall of that bedroom. And it's like, okay, hun, you need to do that. And then I had bought some security bars for your patio doors. We'd had that sitting there for not as long, a few weeks, maybe 8 weeks or something like that, but still. And so last time he took vacation, he put those 2 things up. So that's done. Even though it's a new house, right? There's always like little things that needs to be done. We want to finish our basement too. But that's something that we can work on in the winter time. So we're hoping this winter we can get that done, especially an extra bedroom down there. We always have someone over. Sometimes like my daughter and her husband will come over, and we're having a few drinks. Well, we don't want them to drive home, so they sleep over, and my daughter and Mason sleep over, and my mom and her husband sleep over. So we only have the 1 bedroom, and sometimes they're all here. So we need to make sure we have the room. So we're talking about getting a new travel trailer next year. Not this year, next year, because we plan on getting a new vehicle. And we want to see, we only want to choose the tent trailer after we choose the vehicle, because then we'll know how much the vehicle can pull. And so we were looking at smaller ones, because I'm like, it's just the 2 of us now. And, we take Masons sometimes. But so anyway, we were talking about that while we were in Miramichi. And my daughter's like, what do you mean? The last 2 of your 3 camping trips, you had 12 people coming along. So you need to get a big one so that we can all stay in there. So I don't know. We shall see. I don't want to get a big one though. But maybe like a medium-sized one. And then they can just put a tent on the camping site too. We'll see. It's a year from now, so we got lots of time to decide. But that's usually how I make decisions anyway. I don't like to just go right out and just get something. we need to mull over it, think about it, look at the different ones, look at, make some pros and cons. It's like we wanted to get an SUV, and now we're like, well, maybe we can get like a 1/4-ton truck, like those Toyota Tacomas. So we shall see. We're still paying on my husband's car, and I refuse to have 2 car payments. Nope, 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 nope. So we're gonna wait till that's done. And then we're still gonna wait a few months. We're just gonna get it close to summer, and we're gonna finish paying his car in the winter. Then we'll have a few months that we have no payments. Woot woot. There. Yeah. Oh, that really kind of finished it off, didn't it? Yay. I forgot for a second which symbol I was doing. 3 10s. Yeah. Okay. 3 10s are, because a lot of the diamond paintings will have a lot, but one thing, it really kind of finishes off the diamond painting. For Mandy Manzano's ones, she uses it for outlining and stuff. So there's a lot of 3 10s, but when you're done, it's like, wow, looks really good. Usually what I try to do with the 3 10s is I try to put them in, so I'm not just doing that. There's one section there, it's a lot of 3 10s, so I might do it a little bit with different sections, because it can get kind of boring to do the same one all the time. How about I try to do this right here, and then we will call it good. Trying to think of something else to talk about. I can't think of anything to talk about. If you have any questions, there's something. If you have any questions, put them in the description box below, and then I can answer them in the next Diamond Paint with Me. If you have questions about diamond painting, if you have questions about me, just questions. Oh, come on. Get this done. So today's another nice day. Oh my goodness, on Saturday, we had Luke Bryant was doing a concert here in the city that I'm in, and it's an outdoor concert, okay? They used to do those all the time, and then they kind of stopped, and this was the first one in years and years. And I don't think I've ever seen it rain that hard in my life. They must have gotten soaked. Like there was hail. The hail was the size like this big. Like it was huge. It was bouncing off our deck and stuff. It was like, oh my goodness, look at the size of that hail. And people were outside because it's like a 10-hour concert or something like that. It's like, oh my goodness. I mean, it got nicer after, but at that point, you're drenched. There's no going back from that. And you stay sopping wet for hours and hours and hours. Hopefully some people brought some, I don't know, a change of clothes or something, because they were calling for it, so it wasn't like it was a surprise. Apparently people, like all the dollar stores in our city, they were all sold out of ponchos and stuff in rain, gear or whatever. And some people went and bought them all and then went to the concert and were selling them. Don't forget, they paid $1 each because it was from the dollar store. And they were selling them for $10. People were buying them because, I mean, it was pouring rain. Yeah, that's totally, it could be my favorite band, but that is just not my type of, or my idea of a good time. Too many people. I have a hard time going to Costco when there's a lot of people. So there's no way I could go to somewhere like that. There's just no way. No way, no way. But anyway, we were at home going, oh my goodness, those poor people are going to be drenched. We thought about going to the drive-in this weekend, but again, it was, like I said, it was just raining. It was that new movie, it's like a real Dora the Explorer. And because it was like a real movie, I thought it'd be fun to go see, but we didn't end up going to see it. I hope we get to go tubing again. We found another one. The one that we went on, it was like 3 hours. But the other one that we were reading about, it's like 5 hours. So that'd be fun. Like that's a day, right? That's your whole day. Yeah, maybe it's $20 to go down the river, but that's a whole day. And now we know, like we had brought drinks with us the last time. And then we're like, oh, we should have brought, like we had brought water and pop and that kind of stuff. But next time I think we'll bring to like something to eat, especially with 5 hours. And apparently you have to be there before noon because it's so long to make sure that you're done, by the time they close kind of thing. So basically you're going to have lunch on the river. We'll make sure to bring some, just stuff like granola bars and maybe a bag of chips or something like that. Just something to fill our bellies. Yeah, Mason was watching the other people and he's like, hey, they brought food. That kid is always hungry. He never went through that period where I don't want to eat. No, never went through that. Like the kid always has wanted to eat. And he will try anything new. He won't be like, I mean, he's very honest. If he doesn't like it, he's like, no, I don't like that. But he tries everything, which is good. And more than once, like we were having mussels one night and he tried it and he liked it. He said he liked it. He had 5 or 6. Then the next time we had it, he tried and he goes, no, I don't think I like those. And then we had them another night and he tried them again. So he does try stuff more than once, which is good. But we've had several people, like for soccer, like we hear the parents from the other teams say, there's no way that kid is like 6 years old. Look at the size of him. And when he plays, like he's got a wicked kick, right? Well, he's like twice the size of the other kids his age. So anyway, then the parents, they'll come over and say, is he really like 6? And it's like, yeah. And he just turned 6, like in February. Like, they're like, really? It's like, yeah. Like the size of shoes that he wears is almost the same size as my second daughter. Like she can almost fit in his shoes. Like, are you serious? The kid is 6. But so when she took him to the doctor once and he did, like he measured him and he weighed him and then he looks on his chart and he's like, I must have done it wrong. Like, I'll need to go again. So he goes and he measures him again and he weighs him again. And he's like, nope, I did the right, like it was right. And he said to my daughter, he said, I hope you're ready because he's going to be one tall kid. Like he's going to tower over everybody all the time. And this was when he was like, I think he was like 5. So it was like a year ago. He weighed what an 8-year-old should weigh. And he was 5. And it was at the top too, like, and he was the height of an 8-year-old. Which is kind of sad for him because, when he was younger, we'd take him somewhere or she'd take him somewhere and, he would act like his age, like 4. And then people would look at him like, oh, I can't believe that, da-da-da. And it's like, okay, the kid is 3.5. Like, I know he looks like 5 and 6, but he's not. Like, he's 3. And I mean, he's really good. But once in a while, I mean, he's a kid. He's gonna misbehave, It's just, it is what it is. I'm trying to see. Oh, it's up there. I could see those 2 lonely dots not done, but I couldn't tell where it was. There. Wow, we got a big section done. Yay. But I think I'm going to end it here because it has been just a little bit over an hour. Now, next time, I think we'll finish this section, which will take no time at all, and maybe this. So we'll finish this section right here. And that'll be the bottom of the painting all done. Well, that section anyway. Then we'll move over and do, or maybe up here. Up here's not done, just about this. Okay, so that's it. That's gonna finish this section. And I hope you took out your diamond painting and was diamond painting along with me. And we will talk to you soon. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.